There's a growing controversy here at the Blaze that I want to talk to you about. Let me just give you some of the email. Glenn, you're running ads for Agenda 21. Are you aware of this? I certainly hope you don't need money so badly that you're going the route everyone else is and sell out. Please look into the Agenda 21 ads your network is running.
I mean, look.
Stop, don't. David Harris writes in, Glenn, Agenda 21 ads are downright scary. Tell us why these ads are running. If you can't justify why, I'm going to dump your site altogether. You cannot be this stupid. Are you trying some weird mind control on me? I won't stand for it. If these ads are not gone soon, I will be. Daniel writes in, I've been seeing these UN Agenda 21 ads on TheBlaze TV. My wife and I are very disturbed, may I say horrified, at the implied message. Do we have that message? Somebody taped it on TV.
I think so.
Do we have the taped? Here it is. This is what they're talking about.
Just cannot handle the sheer number of humans who live here. Something has to give. And I believe that it's up to us who have lived a good life to make sure that our children will have the opportunity to live good lives too. I have lived a good life.
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 And that's when it says, I think, Agenda 21, Sustainable Development or something like that, United Nations. And this was just taped off of TV. This is an ad with a bunch of old people, right?
Yeah, and they're saying, I've lived a good life. They all seem to be saying that they've lived a good life. It seems as if insinuating that maybe they've lived a good enough life and it's been long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And then did we want to play this other one too?
Yeah, there's another one that's on the other end of
Shows
the spectrum. Shows a fetus in an operating room or some sort of a biological, kind of like genetic testing room.
Every year, millions of imperfect babies are born, destined for a life of struggle and hardship. But it is the rest of us who pay the ultimate cost. Billions of dollars that could be used to better society are instead wasted on the malformed. There must be a better way, and there is. Agenda 21 is coming soon.
That one's disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. I've been seeing these UN Agenda 21 ads on the Blaze. My wife and I are very disturbed, may I say horrified. We know where this message is eventually going. We subscribe to TheBlaze TV so we can get substance and reasoned argument and not bombarded with Viagra and other ED pill commercials. But this type of advertising implies something far more sinister. I understand you need advertising dollars. No, that's why we ask you to subscribe. We don't need advertising dollars. I will not be held hostage, and I will not take advertising dollars that I don't want. If somebody is putting a message out that I don't agree with, they will not go. Now, I can't speak for the cable networks because the cable networks, how many minutes do they have an hour? They have 7 minutes an hour, something like that.
Yeah.
So we have 7 minutes, they have 7 minutes, whatever it is, I don't know. But the cable networks have a certain number of minutes themselves, and they sell those. That allows them to make money for the cable networks, and then we make money on our side. So I don't accept. Now, if this ad is running as part of their inventory, then it's up to them. But I don't accept an ad that I don't want. I could go on. Please, Glenn, for the love of God, explain to me, the monthly subscriber, about the disturbing Agenda 21 commercials that are airing on the Blaze subscription level. So wait a minute. So it's not running. And you know, especially if it's on the subscription level, that I don't need the money. So why would that? Then I've got 4 pages of these are just the easy complaints. I have a 4-page. We have people who are canceling. Now, I'm changing some of the programming next year, and one of the days of the week, I'm going to kind of make my show more into the Mickey Mouse Club, to where we have theme days. It's a special guest Thursday. It's a surprise guest. We're going to have Logic Day. Because I don't think anybody is learning to think logically anymore. Let's use logic. Agenda 21. A plan for sustainable development. Something that Glenn Beck got a lot of heat on for bringing it up on Fox News. Something that the 912 Project in California is being credited for reversing a lot of Agenda 21. And then ads that you haven't seen anyplace else. And really spooky ads that you haven't seen anyplace else. Why would they be running on my network? Now, I'd like to invite you, before someone would cancel their subscription, think of the world we live in now. Think of the world we live in. You've known me for how long? You trust me enough to subscribe to my network. And yet, you would get online to send me an electronic message saying how angry you are at me for taking the money to further the UN agenda. That's amazing. What a dirtbag sellout I am. Or one of these things just doesn't belong. So instead of typing an email, I might go to Google, which I also have recommended not to use, and I might Google Agenda 21, Glenn Beck.
We are spending a lot of money on the malformed, though. We should talk about that.
That is, you make a good case.
You know,
when you say it that way, you do make it. Play that commercial again, will you? It's really
Every
disturbing.
year, millions of imperfect babies are born, destined for a life of struggle and hardship. But it is the rest of us who pay the ultimate cost. Billions of dollars that could be used to better society are instead wasted on the malformed. There must be a better way. And there is. Agenda 21 is coming soon.
Wow, that sounds spooky.
Bring up a lot of good points, though.
It really does.
Really only
It
one.
really does.
And that's kind of that we shouldn't spend money on babies.
Well, but also the other one was we shouldn't spend money on old
old people.
They lived
Which
a
is
good life.
weird because that's not Agenda 21 as much as it is the complete live system as well. Isn't that strange?
It's weird.
Of course, it was the same kind of concept the eugenicists and the...
That's why I'm so confused by you running these commercials. Why?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I can't figure it out.
I wish there was some way you could figure that out.
I wish there were,
You
but
know,
apparently
you
there's
can't.
not.
There must be a better way.
There must
and
be a better...
It's
there is.
Agenda 21.
It's Agenda 21. It's coming soon.
It's a better way.
Agenda 21
Better
coming
way.
soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for the email. Appreciate it.